Alright! Welcome in, everybody! I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back! Today, we're playing Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. We've been traveling time, question mark? Definitely traveling time, yep, totes. This is definitely true. Currently, we are looking for we have gotten into Chinatown, the end of London that exists 10 years in the future for some reason. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hi, Val. Hi, Black Sniper. Hello, everyone. We are going on a little adventure. Layton and the others finally gain entrance to Chinatown with the help of a friendly parrot. Once inside, the group immediately sets about investigating the area and its residents. All the while, the group moves closer towards Layton's base, the towering pagoda. Future Layton, of course. Meantime, we've been in this toy shop. That puzzle! There are too many toys in here to count! Just imagine if you lived here, Luke. You'd never leave. Say, look at these interesting little cat figurines. That reminds me of a wonderful puzzle I heard just the other day. Which one's white? Oh, I bet I know what this is about. A shop owner points to each of her exotic cats and says something strange. Red is next to blue. Black is not white. Green is not green. Blue is 3 over from black. Red is on the end. So then which cat is white? Oh, it's their names. It's the names of the cats. Blue is 3 over from black. Red is on the end. Well, here's the thing, though. The thing that throws a wrench in this is that green is not green. Wait a minute. I thought it might have had something to do with the flower color. But no, I think we're okay. Okay, so let's mark what they're not. Actually, no. Might as well mark where they can be. Red is on the end, so either red is here or red is here. Black is not white. So any of these cats can be black. Whoops. Just finished my warm-up. Want to see? Yes. So any of these cats can be black. Green is not green. So any of these cats can also be green. Except that one. Blue is 3 over from black. There's so many places that can be. So 1, 2, 3. But this one can't be blue. Because red is on the end. Ow. That didn't actually hurt. It was just very loud. Holy moly, that's a warm-up? Val, what are you talking about? You're crazy. Have you seen the Thief and the Cobbler? That's a warm-up for the Thief and the Cobbler. Thank you, chat. Yeah, it is. I will show you some of the animated bits from the Thief and the Cobbler, because those are all hand-drawn by pencil drawn. They are amazing. There are in-betweens that were made because the movie was taking 300 million years to make. Just something I cobbled together. Lol. Good luck. Blue is 3 over from black. So blue can be here. Blue can be here. If black is here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it literally can't be in the middle. Well, in that case, doesn't the one in the middle have to be white? Because there's only 2 things that can be here, and black can't be here because... Oh, right, black can't be in the middle because black is 3 over from blue, and if it's 3 over from something, yeah, this green one has to be. I think. Just in case.
This one's as good as solved.
Thanks, Mama Pandawit! You guys know lyrics help the channel just as well. And I do not mind being the noise in the background while people do things. I'm so good at this. The game will tell me its reasoning. Good thinking. The green cat is named White. The shop owner named each cat after a different color than its coat. She's pretty weird, huh? I knew it. I knew it! That's 100% correct. Smashing work, my boy. You know, despite there being a toy store here, I don't see that many children around town. Does everyone play indoors in the future? Maybe so, Luke. No, they just all come out at the same time and bounce basketballs. Exactly the same because it's the Order planet. We love A Wrinkle in Time here. Not the movie, the book. I don't see that many kids around. They're literally right out here. I've talked to you, haven't I? Yep. Oh, no, I was just in there. And the other one is... Hi, Maxwell, welcome in! What was the other one? Oh, the restaurant. I was also just in there. I've done that stuff before. Alright, moving on. Oh, that can't be good. Isn't he from the family? A goon, if you will. Hi, Race! Welcome in! I scream as the Velocity! You're allowed to make people's hair look emo. And maybe you should. Maybe you should. He's not emo, though. Are you sure? Okay, he may be emo, but still. Well, then that's what it is. Listen. Little a bit of emo for a treat. Little bit of do 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 I had to move. I had to take Black Parade into I'm Not Okay because I can, and it's funny. But then I was like, oh, I want to get to a Fall Out Boy song. But then I was like, but which one? And I couldn't narrow one down before I got there. So here we are. Although that said, Ohio is for Emo Kids is a hilarious song that I know every single song in, like what every single parody chunk is parodying. And I listened to that once and accidentally sang the correct lyrics for each of the various parts. And anyway, now my friends make fun of me. At least a little. And the aquarium staff is like, wow, how did you know all those? And I go, listen, when you're in an aquarium by yourself, you learn to be sad sometimes. It's okay. Oh no! Shiki was waiting for me by the door. I think she thought I'd gone out. My baby. Roxy used to do that sometimes. She would wait by the door because she'd think I'd gone out to do outreach or work or whatever. And then she'd just sit there waiting until I opened the door to where the aquarium part is. And then she'd come in and be like, oh. And then she'd bap the glass for a while because I'm very small. They're so cute. Oh, I wish I could find it still, but Puddin', the other cat, Puddin' used to make little Puddin' beeps. She couldn't meow good. So instead of meowing, all she'd do is walk up and go, wow, wow, wow. But she couldn't quite get the... That was as loud as she went. Puddin' had the... Puddin' couldn't yowl like Roxy could. Roxy had a set of pipes that would rival church organs. Puddin', on the other hand, was just over there like... Meow, meow, meow. And that's all she knew. It sounds like a lamb cat. Perfect, yes. I love when cats sound like that. They're so cute. Ellie is the current cat, and she has a set of pipes to rival most people. I did not mean for that. What an unusual building that is. It has 3 roofs, each a little smaller than the next. It's like a family of roofs. Yes, Chinatown has some rather ornate buildings that were built after your time. So that's why I don't recognize them. You know, your comment about the roofs being like a family reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Would you like to hear it? Did you even need to ask? No, Big Luke, please. Oh, no. There are 10 siblings living together, Luke. Let's say you're the 8th child. The oldest daughter is the 2nd son's younger sister and the 3rd son's older sister. The 4th son is the 2nd daughter's older brother and the oldest daughter's little brother. There are no boys in between the 3rd and 4th daughters. Got all that? Is the 3rd youngest child a boy or a girl? Oh, okay. There's 10 of them. Luke's the 8th child, so we know the 8th child is a boy. So let's mark ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Luke. So that's a boy. And as we know, chat, blue boy, pink grill. I know this because it's not true. But that's how we're gonna mark it. The oldest daughter is the 2nd son's younger sister. So the oldest daughter can't be 1st or 2nd. There has to be a daughter here. Maybe. The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother and the oldest daughter's little brother. There are no boys between the third and fourth daughters. No, wait, I'm marking something wrong here. I know that I am. Let me think. How many daughters have we got here? The oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister. The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother. And the oldest daughter's little brother. And no boys in between the third and fourth daughters. I think the third youngest child is maybe a girl, but I think I might be mixing something up. I feel like I'm either over or underthinking this. Wait. I'm overthinking this, chat. The third youngest, 1, 2, 3. The third youngest is this one. I was thinking third oldest. Anyway, Luke's a boy.
This one's as good as solved.
Doesn't matter where all the other ones fall.
I knew it!
Literally does not matter. Because Luke's a boy. We got told. This is one of those. Correct. At the beginning, Luke was named as the 8th child. The puzzle is asking for the gender of the 3rd child from the bottom. And since there are 10 siblings in total, the 3rd child from the bottom is the same as the 8th from the top. And of course, Luke is a boy. Wonderful. Of course, I expected nothing less from myself. Nor should you. After all, no puzzle is a match for Layton's apprentice. Oh, Layton can't read. Ooh, more detailed sketch. Yes, let's go. Well, look who we have here. We met on our way to the Gilded Seven Casino, did we not? Humph. Nice to see that I've made an impression. Let me guess, you do not want to let us through. Oh, there's no need for that attitude. Keeping those out with no business here is my livelihood, you see. You can't fault a fellow for trying to make a living, can you? Perhaps not. But we do have business here. We've come to meet with Layton. That may very well be the case. Unfortunately, I simply can't let you pass. And why is that? We've stated our business. Because my employer, Mr. Layton, is out at the moment. Hence, you have no reason to enter the building. And you're quite sure that he's out and about right now? Well, I didn't just lie to you, if that's what you're insinuating. The boss has stepped out. Oh yeah, Fier, plush skimmer? Plush skimmer? Future looks like Herlock Sholmes with Professor Layton art style. Yes! Fun fact about that. It's real and was released today? We can have a plush skimmer? I need all the plush mounts. I only have the plush turtle. Ooh, actual real money. Well, good thing I can't drop actual real money on it, and I'm poor in-game as well. Until they make me Ascalonian Ghost Sky Scale, we're all good. I have most of my mounts done up as Ascalonian ghosts, you see, because Evie was an Ascalonian. She's not a ghost. Well, exactly. She's still alive, you see. Oh, Chad, I know the answer to this one, and the answer is white. Wait, did that work? It did.
This one's as good as solved.
That one wanted me to overthink, and I didn't do it.
Stop Layton's apprentice.
I'm too powerful. Exactly. Without a doubt, the white paint used as the background covers the most area. I'm so good at this, it wanted me to overthink and be like, how many bricks is each of these? Doesn't matter. The white one's huge. Oh, have fun at the new Avatar movie. I didn't like the series, but it's pretty anyway. It's aesthetic. Smart thinking. And you know what? Your smart thinking is giving me a brilliant idea of my own. Oh, let me hear it. If I just paint this wall white again, I'm practically begging someone to cover it in graffiti. So maybe I should get someone to come by and paint a fancy mural on there for me. I mean, a white wall is one thing, but you'd have to be a real worm to graffiti a nice mural. Oh, actually, that does work, by the by. In here, in the city I live in, generally speaking, anyway, it works. We have a lot of buildings with great big murals on them because it stops people from graffitiing them up. We also did that to a lot of our power utility boxes because it stops people from graffitiing them up. And then you don't have to send people out with like the little gray paint cans to paint the utility box over or paint stripping or whatever. And it's nice. Sometimes they still get graffitied up anyway because like, of course they do a little, but like it's still really nice that like it adds some aesthetic, you know? And real graffiti artists don't work over other people's work. That's not true. And I think you could use some get out of the house time. It's pretty, it's aesthetic. You'll have to tell me how it is, or if it's just aesthetic, because it looks like it's just aesthetic. Say, that idea's not half bad. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it myself. Oh. I've got big plans for this wall. Oh, by the way, I don't think I introduced myself before. I'm Slate, pleased as punch to meet ya. We'll come back to that wall later, chat. Not so fast. I think there's more valuable information to be found here in Chinatown. Fine. Oh yeah, we were playing the parrot minigame last time, weren't we? Let's see if fresh eyes can help me. Right. There's only so many places that this parrot can go. Right. And I remember I could get him up there. This won't work, but it's... Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, he'll just fall off the cliff. Never mind. Did that put you a little bit closer, a little bit better to get up there? Hmm. How about this? Oh. It's getting the bird to turn around that I'm struggling with, I think. Because what I think is going to need to happen is bird needs to get up there and then just kind of slide down here gently. And if that's the case, maybe this is complicatedly and weirdly the solution. Nope. Ah, my bird. Because the problem is that I can't draw straight to here because there's a post in the middle. Hmm. But why do I have this here? Hmm. This didn't work last time, I don't think, but... Because he bonked. Okay, I'm curious to know if this will help at all. Nope. Well, we'll come back to that one again later. What can I do for you? We went to see the man who runs the towering pagoda, but he was out. Do you know where he is? Oh, I think so. But I'm not telling you. He's a dangerous man. You don't want to tangle with him. Come now. Surely there's no harm in letting us know where he might be. You're wrong there, but I guess I can tell you what I've heard. It's just a rumor, though. You sure you want to know this? I'm telling you, this fellow's real bad news. Real bad. We can handle it. What have you heard? People say he disguises himself and then he walks around town. We could be only feet from him right now and not know it. Freaky, right? Look, I'm getting creeped out, so let's end this little chat, okay? Later. Hello there. How are my favorite gentlemen doing? Oh, if you're still looking for the towering pagoda, you should know you're a little off course. Oh, we know that. Well, actually, right now we're out gathering information. Is that so? Doing a research for school, are you? Well, it would behoove you to talk to all the folks around here. It'll give you perspective on the place. Once you've chatted with them all, come and see me again. Maybe I'll have an interesting tidbit or two for you. But wouldn't it be easier if you just told us what you know now, sir? Avogadro. Beautiful. Teapot 21 soon. I honestly kind of hope they don't do a theater release so we can watch it together. Aww. Well, even if they do. Even if they do, I will still watch it with you anyway. You know that. This is very big chip, and I'm going to try and put it all inside. All in. I have a very small mouth. The chip is bigger than me. We'll see how it goes. I'm very invested in this weird little number. Mmm. I'm also interested to see how that plays out. I don't want to go watch BFDI about it, but I'm curious to see. Oh, no, you don't. It's going bad, is it? I know. I've read comic books enough to know I don't always need to read the whole story. I don't know. Season one of An Animate and Insanity has this kind of like old-timey charm to it, where it looks like something a couple of kids made as flash cartoons for Newgrounds. I've seen the history episode in Teapot, the time travel one. I remember you telling me about the announcer. Yeah. There's an announcer instead of an algebraian, and Fiery and Leafy were the final two contestants. Fiery won and Leafy stole the island. Amazing. Alright, Avogadro. Make way, coming through. I'm in a hurry here. I've got to get back. Goodness, that little man startled me. Who would have thought such short legs could move so quickly? Did you see how he raced out of the shop? Oh, I sure did. He was sprinting, and in wet pants and shoes, too. And he was carrying 2 armfuls of books to boot. He must be a big customer here. Maybe the woman behind the counter knows something about him. He's a time travel scientist, chat. Oh, I do like 4. May I help you find something? Well, actually, I was hoping you could tell us about the man who just dashed out of your store just now. Oh, that'd be Dr. Avogadro. Or Avogadro. He's always in a hurry. His pants and shoes were soaked. It was very strange. I guess I've gotten used to it. He always looks that way. He sneaks away from work to browse through our new books. You know how absent-minded geniuses can be. I bet he doesn't notice the puddles in the road. Or maybe he likes to go fishing on his breaks. Who knows? He always bursts in, buys a few books, and then dashes out without so much as a word. Oh, helpful. I bet he's a puzzle. Nope. What is it? What do you want? Can't you see I'm in a hurry here? Oh, I think you've upset him. You can't just go running up to people you don't know and expect them to chat with you. Well, I can't help it, Flora. How else are we supposed to find leads for our investigation? Well, some people really don't like talking to strangers. Hey, if you two are just going to stand there squabbling, will you at least get out of the way? I've got places to be and I don't appreciate your stopping me. Oh, but you don't really want to run away around like that, do you? Like what? With your pants and shoes all wet and squishy. It seems awfully uncomfortable. Oh, there will be time for drying later. I have to go now. Enjoy your little row. Darn. There he goes. He might have stayed if you hadn't upset him from the get-go. Well, you can hardly blame that on me. Oh, well, let's follow him. Hey, it's our scaredy cat friend. Hello there. Good day, miss. The name's Hazel. Lovely to meet you. Hiya, Hazel. Oh, no. It's you. Good to see you again. You were using that cute girl as a decoy to lure me out of hiding. I knew it. I knew something was funny when she started chatting me up out of the blue. Oh, why did I stop to talk to her? Now you got me right where you want me. I gotta get out of here. Whatever did I do to get on that fellow's bad side? Well, beats me, Professor. Is that fellow a friend of yours, Luke? Well, that'd be nice, but I can't even get him to stop cowering in fear for 5 seconds. I knew it! Hello there. My name's Paige. What's yours, miss? Oh, I'm Flora. How do you do, Paige? Not so well, I'm afraid. I've had this puzzle on my mind for days, and it has me positively stumped. I know we just met, and this is terribly forward of me, but would you mind taking a look at it? Create the chick. Sapphic. Okay. Oh, we're doing this! Okay. To complete the chick, fit the 5 blocks that form Professor Layton's top hat out into the outline below without overlapping any pieces or leaving any spaces empty. You can rotate and flip the blocks. Okay. Oh no, that can't go there because it's not quite big enough. How else? Oh, but there's literally nothing else that'll fit up top there. I thought this would be it for sure, but apparently not. That might just be the tail. Unless... Ah! I see it. Wasn't wrong per se, I just needed to organize it a little differently.
Does this sound right?
My girl Flora, solving a puzzle!
But that was pretty great.
Well done. This baby is still too young to fly. This baby bird is too young to fly. Gosh, you must have some sort of super brain to solve a puzzle like that so easily. Well, I try. After all, smarts are something no true lady can be without. Oh boy. We got a bunch of nice new things. There's a lot going on in this book. Nope. Nope. Well, we'll come back to this one later. We don't have near enough stickers to solve it. Oh dear, I've got homework due tomorrow. I put it in my bag, but then I left my bag somewhere. Flap your wings, Birdie. Can you see my bag from up there? 7. Wait, no, I kind of remember this one. Ah, darn it. Alright. We came back. That's an awfully big sigh for such a small bee. What's got you down? Me? Well, you know, even a honeybee like myself gets a little down in the dumps now and then. It must be awfully hard to take care of all those puzzles, being, a bee and all. Oh, that? Nah, that's a piece of cake, kid. My problem is that I'm different from the other bees. No kidding. Well, what's your story anyhow, Beasley?
Oh, so you want to hear about me, do you then?
I do.
Sure, all right. It's a gripping tale of a lowly drone's triumph over adversity. To become a puzzle bee. I'm talking...
Gotcha! No! Beasley! That's better. Bugs are so very icky, don't you think? You really can't slap them enough. Oh.
Stop doing that! I think he's had enough slapping for one day. Now how are we supposed to solve all those puzzles that we left behind?
Oh, no worries there, my fellow puzzle aficionado. Taking care of puzzles is my job now. Granny's put me in charge, so just leave it to me.
Granny who?
Alright, we hydrate
Of
us.
course. So then you're...
That's right.
Hydrate as Chad's
You can
demands.
call me Puzzlette, because that's my name. Hope to see ya soon. Soon.
Yeah, she just straight up killed that guy. Alright. A big stretch. Oh. Alright. And for body break, we'll do some arm circles real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can you hear all those poor puzzles crying, "Solve me! Solve me!" You'd be a monster not to help them.
Just tap on the house to say hello to some of those lost puzzles. I like 3 Days Grace. I like Linkin Park. You'd think I'd like Saint Anger, but I don't. It's bad. It's like the Nickelback of trying to be a metal song. And there's not much wrong with Nickelback. Like, I understand, fellas. Make your money. They've said... I don't think anyone likes Saint Anger. Good! I have a list of songs I love. Saint Anger. The whole album is kind of bad. Right, where was I before I got yapping about music? Because I love yapping about music. I'll yap all day about music. Oh yeah, I suppose, moving on. I like Sabaton, and I like Powerwolf, and Hammerfall, and things like that. So you can see why Saint Anger just doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't quite have the oomph of, like, Old Priest, and, like, Old Judas Priest. Powerwolf has a board game? What? That's amazing! They should! Powerwolf should have a board game. And Hammerfall should have TTRPG. Like, they should have a TTRPG style thing. I would make a module. I would make a module starring Hector. For those of you that don't know, Hector is the name of the knight on the cover of most Hammerfall stuff. They did this thing once where they tried to get away from that, and they did a whole album that was unrelated to the usual stuff. And it's very good, but people hated it because it was different. Salvaging things after fractals. Accidentally hit my scroll that takes me to the Crystal Desert. Congrats! You're in the sand now! Squawk! Oh my! Oh, what a splendid parrot you've got there. Nice to meet you. Meet you. I'm Pillow. Pillow. Oh my! Clever and polite. My name's Myrtle Pillow. Hello, Myrtle. Nice to meet you. Is this your pet shop? Oh, pet shop? Oh, no, no, no. Young fellow, this is no pet shop. It's a meeting place for animals to find true friends. Are you good friends with Pillow? You bet. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Luke. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Luke. You and Pillow play nice with each other now, you hear? Walk! Get lost! Get lost, you clown! Now's not the right time to bust that out, Pillow. Oh, secret hint coin. Amazing. Okay. Oh, no, wait. I haven't talked to the people in the restaurant again. Or the toy store. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. What'll it be?
Sorry, we're not here to eat. We just want to know if you can tell us anything about that fellow who runs the Towering Pagoda.
I really can't interest you in a bite to eat? Alright then. Now, what were you saying?
We'd like to meet the man who runs the Towering Pagoda, but he seems to be out at the moment. Has he been by your restaurant?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't even know what he looks like, but his lackeys come by here almost every day to slack off. They're horrible tippers, by the way. Now that I think about it, there's a good chance the man you're looking for never comes here. I mean, would you loaf on the job in a place where the boss could bust in on you at any moment?
You make a good point. That's very astute of you.
Flattery's nice, but if you really want to say thanks, order some food next time you come in, okay? Eh? The boss? Look, I'm here because I don't want to think about the boss, you follow? Besides, you're never gonna find him in a hole in the wall like this. He likes more upscale joints. Hey, that kid's gone. Remember
remember, you're never too old to play with toys. Honey, where'd that kid go? Good day, whippersnappers. Did you manage to find that dreadful man who runs the Towering Pagoda? Unfortunately, no. He was out when we paid him a visit. We're actually trying to locate him now. Ah, well, you're wasting your time searching for him in this part of town. Does that mean you know where we can find our man? Oh, I've said too much. I can be so careless at times. So you do know. Please tell us where we can find him. It's very important. I'll say it again, lad. I like how forthright you are. Given that, I suppose I can drop a hint your way that may help you. That is on one condition. Yes? If you run over and tell my darling wife that I'll be eating lunch out today. But we don't know who or where she is. Oh, she's easy to find, my Myrtle. She runs a pet shop on the edge of Chinatown. Shouldn't take you long to find it. Very well, then. We'll deliver the message to your wife and return later.
This must be where we'll find Myrtle.
I bet she doesn't have a husband. We have a message for you, Myrtle.
Let me guess. It's from that no-good husband of mine. That sluggard just strolls about town all day while I work my fingers to the bone here.
Professor, what's a sluggard? I'll explain later when we don't have an angry lady in front of us. Now, where were we? Right, your husband Rudolph once wanted to let you know he's eating lunch out today.
Humph! No doubt he's at Pepper's. It's infuriating. I'm the one who works. Yet I still manage to prepare lunch for us every day, and he has the nerve to let it go to waste?
Now, madame, please settle down.
Furthermore, we don't have enough disposable income to be eating out all the time. I don't care how much he likes those soups. His behavior is simply shameful.
Well, since we've delivered the message, we'd best be off now.
I spend valuable time picking out and preparing nutritious, delicious recipes, and this is my thanks. I'm a working woman, you know. Oh, where did everyone go? Whew, that was intense. Why, it just goes to show you that when someone prepares you food, you can't just run off on them.
Oh, Flora. Flora's right. She did do that. She made us little cucumber sandwiches. Say, where's the professor? Here I am. You three surprised me. I had no idea you could run that fast. My apologies, Professor. It was getting a bit uncomfortable in there.
Professor, don't you agree that it's very rude to stand someone up when they've made food for you?
Layton, my man, did you forget? I think he forgot. Nah, he didn't forget. He's just doing this. Man's a little distracted. Oh, yes, absolutely. A gentleman should always express gratitude for the hospitality of others. Now that that's over with, Rudolph needs to hold up his end of the bargain. Let's pay him another visit. All right, buddy. Did you deliver the message to my honey?
We did. But I have to tell you that she was absolutely seething by the time we left.
Why ever for? She seemed rather upset at the thought that you might be visiting Pepper's restaurant. Ooh, dear me, I fear there may be a misunderstanding brewing here. Do go on. My wife is a gem. I treat her like a queen. And what queen do you know prepares lunch? She works so hard that I don't want to add to her burden. Plus, who doesn't love noodle soup? Anyhow, excuse me, I'm boring you now. Let me give you that bit of information I promised you. This is just a rumor, but I've heard that the fellow you're after is quite fond of old Father Thames. Some say he likes going for long walks to admire the river whenever he has a spare moment. Interesting. So there's a chance we might find our man down by the River Thames. Like I said, it's a rumor and nothing more, but go and see. Maybe it'll pan out. We'll do just that. Thank you for the advice. Well, just a moment now. You younger folks are always in a hurry, aren't you? Here, take this. A flyer. Oh, it's a small restaurant on the edge of the Thames.
It's called the Thames Arms.
A lovely little place. If you're in the area and have time, you really should stop in. Sounds like a perfect place to take a break. We'll be sure to check it out if time allows. Good day, sir. Oh, wait just a moment, boy.
Yes?
My wife, Myrtle, exactly how angry was she?
Furious.
Oh, I see. Thank you. That will be all. Oh, dear. Where does one go to admire the Thames around here?
Well, there was a hill we walked over on the way to Chinatown. The view of the river was nice.
The place Luke's talking about has a path that runs down to the riverside. It might be worth checking out.
Oh, goody. A walk by the river sounds so nice. Flora, focus. This is serious business. We're hot on the trail of a criminal.
Oh, Luke, loosen up a little. We're making progress on the case, and Flora's just finding her own way to enjoy it.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Then what are we waiting for?
Yes, let's head to the hill.
I swear, if Flora is Don Palo again, this poor girl, we rescued her out of the Curious Village, and like Girly Pop has been nothing but sweet and precious to us this whole time, and we're just like, eh. In fact, you know what? That's another reason the Catriel Layton games are so weird. They could so easily, if they wanted a girl, have starred Flora. Millionaire's Conspiracy could so easily have been Flora as the adopted daughter. And yet, it isn't. Can you imagine Flora and Luke running a little detective agency? I have a lot of problems with Millionaire Conspiracy, and that most of them are that the fourth case from the end should be the first case, and the talking dog shouldn't be in it. Ah!
Hello again, sir.
Ah! Why do you keep sneaking up on me? Sorry, it's just I noticed that your pants and shoes were soaked and... So what? I've got wet pants. That's the least of my problems right now.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
I'm here waiting on a friend, and I think there's been some confusion about our meeting time. I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. My friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. If we try to show up at our meeting point at the same time following only the time on our watches, how many minutes earlier than my friend will I arrive? Also, if I happen to arrive later than my friend, put a minus sign in front of your answer. I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. So, if you're trying to arrive for an o'clock here, and you think it's 5 minutes slow, and it's actually 5 minutes fast, then you will be 10 minutes past the hour. My friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. So if his is 5 minutes... Here we are. So if his is 5 minutes slow, and he thinks it's 5 minutes fast. Wait, shouldn't you guys arrive at the same time? My friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. Oh, no, wait. So he'd leave 5 minutes later. So this is minus 10 from the hour. Because it's 5 minutes slow to begin with, and he thinks it's 5 minutes fast, which is another 5 minutes. So if yours is minus 10 from the hour... I should have put this the other way, but whatever. If yours is, you're going to be 10 minutes later than the hour. And you're going to be 10 minutes earlier than the hour. I think. So you should be there 20 minutes earlier than your friend. Wait, following only the time on our watches. You're gonna be there either 10 minutes or 20 minutes earlier. It depends. I think.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yeah, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at math.
Just as I suspected.
Chat, sometimes I am amazing at math. Also, Val, I'm so sorry. That song is one of the ones that goes in the pile of songs that make me sad. It's not too late. It's never too late. Even if I say it'll be alright. Alright. Yep, 10 minutes late, 10 minutes early. Smart. I'll arrive at our meeting point 20 minutes before my friend. My watch is 5 minutes faster than the actual time, but I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, so I'll arrive 5 minutes before our meeting time, which will actually be 10 minutes early. My friend is just the opposite. He'll be 10 minutes late. Our difference, then, is 20 minutes. Ah, now it all makes sense.
I'm glad I was able to be of some use to you.
Oh, yeah, as a scientist, it's clear to me that you've got a real knack for critical thinking. I'll say, he's the most acclaimed professor of archaeology in the country. Ah, that'd explain it. Anyhow, my thanks, Mr. Professor.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Salutations and whatnot. What brings you upstanding citizens back through here?
We're tracking down the boss of the family. We got a hot tip that he's down by the Thames.
Whoa now, pipe down! Keep sniffing around for trouble like that and something's bound to start stinking. Take it from me.
You certainly appear to be an authority on the subject.
Don't you know it? And I know enough to tell you that you guys aren't going to heed my warning. If you're dead set on going to the riverside, at least check out the restaurant there. The grub there is phenomenal, and you might as well look for trouble on a full stomach. Our traveler friend is still here. I'm glad he's still here. He's in every game. Oh, Pavel. Sorry, buddy. Hey, wait, that's the other scientist! The one the guy was meeting. Why do y'all all have wet pants?
Hello there.
Why, hello Oh, no, not you again.
He's not who you think he is. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Oh, and just who is he?
If you're thinking he's the head of the family, he's not. Honest, he's not. I mean, just look at those eyes. You can see for yourself they aren't the eyes of a criminal.
To be frank, they're so small and beady that it's hard to tell. But I suppose they do seem rather trustworthy now that I've stared at them for a bit. You know, now that I'm looking a bit more closely, your eyes are pretty beady too, mister.
Yes, well, that's enough on that subject. Tell me, sir, what are you doing out here?
I was supposed to meet a friend here, but he's really late. Your friend's at a different meeting place, buddy! Almost there. Oh, the view of the Thames is nice here. Where do you suppose this future professor is? I'm so excited to meet him.
Flora, you're awfully cheery about all of this.
Well, aren't you excited to meet him too?
I want to find him, but I can't say I'm looking forward to meeting a criminal. Those stairs over there should take us down to the riverside area. Let's not waste any time then. Down we go. Oh, whoops. Ba, 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 ba.
I knew it! I knew it! Haha!
Wow! The river looks like it goes on further.
It's so pretty.
Uh-huh.
Careful now. That rabbit looks awfully, agitated. I don't like that glint in his eye. He looks like he could attack us at any moment.
Well, you've always had a way with animals, even those of the more cantankerous variety. Why don't you see if you can't befriend the little fellow?
Befriend him. Right. He doesn't look too, friendly. I guess I can give it a shot.
Befriend him! Yeah, sure, of course, Professor! Poor Luke. Chat, you need to know that I am OC-brained all the time. So I was like, yeah, Mark is difficult to befriend. The animal he is most often associated with, as you might guess, is rabbit. Well, technically hare, actually. More specifically, a snowshoe hare.
What do you want?
Hello. I hope you're enjoying this lovely day. Would you mind if we pass through here?
Yeah, you humans are so full of yourself. Always acting like you own a place. But this here's my turf. Take one more step and I'll rearrange your kneecaps.
This punk rabbit's ready to go.
Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean to...
Mr. Rabbit? Ah, please. What storybook you get that from? The name's subject free, okay? And don't get any stupid ideas about us being friends just because you know my name now.
Of course not, Mr. Subject 3. I didn't mean to impose, but we really do need to pass through here.
Those puny ears of yours don't hear too well, do they, boy? I thought I made it clear that this is my turf.
This man sounds like he belongs in the voice acting for Tactics.
But we just...
Ah, shut your trap. gone through that much, you're gonna have to solve this puzzle.
He's been racking his little rabbit brains over it. This peculiar rabbit has a unique method of getting around. He travels 70 centimeters with each hop, but when he lands, he immediately hops 30 centimeters toward the direction his tail is pointing. On a straight line, what is the minimum number of hops it will take the rabbit to reach a spot 10 meters away? Oh, Chad, I have to do math about it. Well, couldn't he somersault about it and hop forward? Hypothetically? So couldn't he do this in 10 hops? Oh, right. I suppose I should explain for those of you that are used to, are not used to the metric system, because I know a lot of you are American. The way this works, the way the metric system works is, can you count to 10? Congratulations, you did it. Now, we don't use 10 by 10 by 10, we don't use 10 by 10 by 10 by 10, etc. all the time. The way it would go is 10 centimeters, or 10 millimeters to a centimeter, 10 centimeters to a decimeter, 10 decimeters to a meter, 10 decameters to a hecameter, and 10 hecameters to a kilometer. But we primarily use centimeters for measuring small things, millimeters for measuring really tiny things, or things that are just generally measured that way. My crochet hooks, for instance, are measured in millimeters, not centimeters, because some of them are really tiny, and because even the really large ones just follow that convention. That's how it's done. I have a 35 millimeter hook, and it's huge. It is bigger than me significantly. It's bigger than, like, it's bigger than a toddler's wrist. It's real big, is what I'm saying. But we still follow the convention, even though we could say 3.5 centimeters, because that's just how it works. So anyway, it is 100 centimeters to a meter. Centa is 100, you see, so it is 100 centimeters to a meter. Also, I will say, too, that I tend to see meters spelled R-E-S instead. But that's because around here, anyway, we have a habit of using the French spelling for meter, theater, basically anything like that that ends in an ER. Center is another one you'll see. Basically anything that ends in that sound, you'll see R-E at the end here instead of ER. That might just be like an around here kind of thing. But that's how she goes. Anyway, couldn't he hypothetically somersault and get this done in 10 hops? Because, like, if he goes the way his tail is pointing, he doesn't have to. It says straight line, so he could hypothetically just go straight. Right? Like, there's nothing stopping him just doing a backflip. Right? I feel like this is misleading. I feel like this is being misleading and he can just somersault. I got chips, but not any chips. Oh no, the good lime chips. Oh, the good lime chips.
How about this?
Hmm.
Let me think this through again.
Oh! Oh! I did the math wrong, chat. Yeah, 70 centimeters, 30 centimeters. Yeah, I did the math wrong. He needs 20 hops.
How about this?
Because of how far he's going, I did the math wrong, chat.
I knew it.
Hop hop hooray! 20 hops is correct. If the bunny rabbit turns 180 degrees in midair during each 70 centimeter hop, he will land and then hop 30 centimeters towards his tail, which will be pointing forward toward the target spot. Using this method, it will simply take the bunny 2 hops to cover each meter. Yeah, I just mathed wrong. As one does. Humph. You're one of the smarter humans I met, I'll give you that. So, what exactly is your story, Mr. Subject 3? Want to know more about this old hare, do you? Well, get your hanky ready, because my tale's a real tearjerker. Okay.
I was born in the mean streets of London and separated from my parents at an early age.
Oh no, baby!
I would never see them again. It wasn't long before I was kidnapped and sold as a lab animal. I thought it couldn't get any worse. I was wrong. The research facility I was taken to was the most miserable place on Earth. It was there that the Whitecoats started calling me Subject 3.
Val, remind me later that I have some OC things I need to do for this. I have an AU again.
That's a peculiar name.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't so much a name as an ID. I was a test subject, not a cuddly pet.
Yeah, this is Subject 3. Now, to be fair, Luke talks to animals.
There was a Subject 1 and a Subject 2 there, but who knows what happened to them.
I don't mean to stir up painful memories, but you said you were a test subject, so...
You want to know about the test they did on me? Just thinking about it makes my first...
I heard Subject 1 got put in the moon. Well, of course.
Well, this was one of
Natch.
their favourite routines. They'd throw me in a room and cut the lights. There'd be a loud noise like nails on a blackboard. Next thing I know, I'm in a totally different room. Even now, I've no idea what they were doing.
They were teleporting the little guy.
That sounds awful.
And Subject 2 is hosting a show. Yeah, of course.
Have you two worked everything out?
Did you hear Subject 3's terrible story? Apparently, he was forced to be a test subject in a whole bunch of weird science experiments.
Our friend here carries a heavy burden on his shoulders.
Poor little fellow.
Poor little fellow? Spare me your pity.
He really belongs in a Final Fantasy Tactics
Life is
voiceover.
hard, kid, and I've had it harder than most. None of it really
This man,
matters.
this bunny man sounds like he could be telling me, that honor and glory don't put soup in the bowl.
The sooner you stop expecting good things to happen, the better off you'll be.
Dreams and ideals don't put soup in the bowl.
What kind of attitude is that? You're free now, and you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Ah, so now you're gonna tell me how to live my life, eh? Go on then, get out of my face before I bite the lot of you.
Ooh! A new course for a toy car. Never mind what we're doing. There's a toy car to play with. Good gravy. Oh my golly. Oh, and we didn't solve this one either. But let's look at this one. Sometimes it speaks to me. Oh, and that's the end spot, so... we're literally stuck facing the way we are.
feel like I'm gonna have to hop to that. And then come back around. Wait. Oh. Hmm. Oh no, that won't do at all. That'll run me into a tree.
So I was sure that I would have to come around here like that to come down. Maybe what I need is to do this. Oh, but I can't make those jumps. Fear, they're pondering me like I'm an orb. Get pondered! Wait, can I... Okay, no, I can't put that there. Oh, but I'd need to be able to go up, and I can't because I don't have enough up tokens. Well, we definitely need to go up there. And I think when I come in, I'm going to have to come around like that. No, wait, we already determined that wouldn't work that way. Wait. Jump. Jump. Oh, because that won't get that one. I really wish there was enough space to jump to there and jump to there and then come down, but there isn't. Well, we'll come back around to that one. I'm still missing a couple of car tracks anyway. What's up here? I know we just talked to the rabbit, but I was curious. Now this is a curious little shed, Luke. Be a good lad and open the door for us, will you? Well, it's no use, Professor. Someone's locked the place up tight. We'll need the key to get in. That's too bad. Perhaps we should try returning here later. For now, let's move on. Ah! A puzzle in my puzzle game? One just who might you be?
My name is Herschel Layton. I don't believe you have made your acquaintance, Mr.
Oh, me? I'm Beacon. I take care of the lighthouse in the river.
Then shouldn't you be there, protecting the shore from errant boats instead of hanging out here?
Oh, hey there, little boy. You were so quiet, I didn't notice you there. So you want to know why I'm here? Well, I'd be happy to tell you. But first, I need your help. There's this puzzle I just can't solve. It's been keeping me up all night, and I need my beauty sleep. Won't you help me find the answer to this troublesome little thing? Oh, okay. Oh. One male is standing in front of a child. 2 males are standing behind a female. 1 male and 1 female are standing behind a male. A female is standing behind a child. What's the minimum number of people present in the scene described? Oh, boy. Okay, so 1 man's standing in front of a child. So there's man. And child. One man and 1 woman are standing behind a man. And 1 woman is standing behind a child. There's 3 people here. It's a line. Because child could be male or female. So you've got a man, child, who happens to be a boy. A boy child. And a woman. I think. This is going to depend on if the game wants me to... This is going to depend on if the game wants to be a jerk or not. But I think what we've got here is it's trying to make me overthink. And I don't want to.
That should do the trick.
I think that's a boy. I think they have a son.
That's settled.
Yeah! 3's the crowd. 1 adult male, 1 adult female, and 1 male child. That's all it takes, and they're standing as shown in the image above. That's right. I'm so good at this.
Goodness! You're quite the brainiac, aren't you? Now, what was it you and your little friend wanted to talk about? We were just wondering what you were doing on the shore instead of in the lighthouse. Ah, yes. Well, mine's a rather sad story, so I hope you don't cry easily. I'll try to keep it brief. Before I came to London, I was a star lighthouse keeper out in Dover.
Ah, Dover's one of those places that you hear about in sea shanties, such as the Cliffs of Dover.
But then my employer fitted the place out with a mechanical control system. With a machine there, I was made, as I say, redundant. I was crushed. I'd been living my dream, only to be chased out by a machine. That is a terribly unfortunate turn of events. Just wait, it gets worse. After being run out of town, I found work here in London, right? The ad said I'd be looking after a lighthouse. But when I peeked inside the other day, I was shocked. The whole thing was filled with awful machines buzzing, whirring, and doing other machiney things. I couldn't stand being around all that clanking, so I decided to go for a walk to clear my head.
Strange. Why would the owner put out an ad for a lighthouse keeper when the machines do all the work? Something about Beacon's stories sure seems fishy, Professor.
Yes. I have a feeling there's more going on here than you, I, or Beacon have been made aware of.
Well, Beacon needs his hat, does he? Well, alright. Sure, buddy. Time limit 18. Oh wait, I can stretch this here. Bleep. See where our little friend ends up. Oh. Oh, he's just a bit too short. Okay, now you can do it. Oh, he's a bit too short. We're gonna have to get silly with it. Wait, no, I didn't want to go back about it. Alright, we hydrate as Chet demands. And a big stretch. Ah. Okay. And for body break, let's do twists. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, we have a place like this down on the waterfront. It looks exactly like this. It used to be a dry dock for ships once upon a time. So there's water in the middle of it, but each side is shops that you can go to. Shops and restaurants and things. Ah! Look, a hidden puzzle. Why? Why a hidden puzzle in my puzzle game? The 4 cards below, 0, 1, 2, and 6, can be used to display different times of the day, as seen in example 216. If using the 24-hour clock, how many different actual times can be created by rearranging the 4 cards? You must use all 4 cards to display each time, and the cards can't be overlapped. Well, they gave us one for free. Oh, we can also do that one. And of course, $12.06 and $10.16. Or 26, sorry. There's math to be done here. Okay. So, we'll start with the one it's showing, because that's easiest. $1.26. The next number in this combination can't be done. Because it would be 1/1260, and that doesn't make sense as a time, so that's not possible. So the next configuration is 1206. And after that it's 1026. And then 216, of course. $12.06 is already there. 1026 is already there. We can't do 1016 because the 1 is in use. Oh, and 06. 612. 621. I feel like I'm missing some. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm overthinking this again. Let me think. Because this is a 24-hour clock. Oh, 24-hour clock. So you can do 1016, but at night. And I got 1026 already. And I got 1206 already.
else? So 20... Oh, 24-hour clock. Right. So you can do... 16:02, which is 4. And 4:20 as well. And got 12, 10, 12, 21. Oh, 6. I grabbed 2016. Chat. The cards can't be overlapped. But you know what they can be, I bet? I bet the 6 can be a 9. Just to bother me. That's so many more times. Okay. Let's start with every configuration of 01. Which is only 1. Because there can't be 0162. Now every configuration of 02. Which is once again only 1. There's only 1 configuration for each of these. No, there's not. There's 2 configurations for each of these because I just got through saying that I bet that can be a 9. If it can't, I'll be sad, but I bet it can be because this is a Layton game. Didn't it say they couldn't be wiggled? Oh, 219. That should be every configuration of 01 and 02. And then... 06, I guess I can go with next. So we'll have 612 and 621. My beautiful handwriting. Sorry, chat, this one's just going to take me a minute to write all of it out. And then likewise, we will have 09, 12, and 09, 21. And then I think we'll be on to the 10s, potentially. And I think with this method we should have 2 of each of the times we had before. And we had like 10 times before. Yeah, because then we'll have 10... 16 and 10 or 26 and 10 29 and then 12 16 and 12 19. Yeah, okay, there's 2 for every hour, for every valid hour. And that's easy. Every valid hour is 01, 02, 10, 12, 06, 20, 1, I'm missing one. Try that again. 01, 02, oh, I was missing 9, 06, 09, 10, 12, right, 16 is a valid hour, 20,
21. Nine, 16, 20, 21. 26 is not a valid hour. What am I missing? Oh, right, 16, 19. There should be 2 for every valid hour, because 62 isn't possible. And, yeah. So, there should be 20 times I can make here, but just in case. There might not be.
Here's
I might
my
be
answer.
silly. I'm so good at this! Chad, I'm so good at math!
That's a relief.
So good at math. That's it. 20 different times of day can be displayed using the 4 cards. Did it take you long to figure out that the 6 can also be used as a 9? Leighton games! And of course, times like 26 o'clock and 60 minutes past the hour don't exist. Leighton games. Leighton games have taught me to overthink everything. So good at this. Stick a fork in this puzzle because it's done! How did the ocean give you that? Why did the ocean make you think of that puzzle? Luke, Luke, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. I know I'm missing a bunch of puzzles because I haven't gone back to talk to people that I should have gone back to talk to. Ah!
Gentlemen, lady, welcome to the Thames Arms. Good afternoon, sir. We're here in search of an acquaintance who may have come by today. As you can see, business is quite slow. One regular came in earlier, but he left a few minutes ago. I see. This regular didn't happen to come from Chinatown, did he? Ah, forgive me, but it doesn't seem right to give out that kind of information without his consent. Of course, I understand your concern. However, this information could be vital in assuring the safety of London. That's quite a claim to make. What about this? If you can help me with a problem I'm having, perhaps I can help you with yours.
You've decided to make a special pair of dice that can display each of the months numerically on your desk, as shown by the 12 at the top of the screen below. Each day must use both dice, however, which means single-digit days, like the 1st and 2nd of the month, will display 01 and 02 respectively. You thought you had the design figured out, but the layouts below won't display all of the dates. Draw a circle around the one number that needs to be changed. There needs to be a 3 on one side or the other. The 3 and the 0 need to be on the same side. See, because there needs to be a 0-3 and there needs to be a 3-0. But there also needs to be 3... maybe. Maybe I'm silly. Let's try this again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, it is the problem with the 0. Because this will display, so the way this works is this will display... Wait, the one number that needs... 0. 0 is the number that needs to be changed here. Because this currently will display... These dice will currently display 0, 1. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it will never display 0, 7, 8, or 9. And those are still days. that 0 needs to be moved. But does it want me to say that the 0 needs to be moved, or... Or does it want me to pick out... Does it want me to pick out a number that needs to be changed to something else? Because we need all our numbers 1 through 10 here. And we need 2 on both dice because the 22nd is a day. And we need 1 on both dice because the 11th is a day. Oh, this also... No, it can display 10 because you can swap which die is where. Just like it can display 20 and 30. So I think it is that 0 that needs to be changed, but... Like, the 0 is the problem here. And I don't know which number needs to be changed. I don't know if it wants me to pick the 0 because that's the number that's not right. Like, or if it wants me to pick what number should turn into a 0. Well, wait, let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sure. Seven, 8, 9. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 0. There just needs to be a 0 over here. Well, let's see what it wants. Because that number is not gonna work.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Nope. Okay, it wants me to point to the number that
Well,
needs to
if
become a
at
0
first
or
you don't
something.
succeed.
Wait, if you look at each of the numbers very carefully, you'll find the answer. Is this a turn a number upside down thing? Because I know the days it can't display. Alright, I'm going to restart anyway. The way things look at the moment, the 7th, 8th, and 9th of the month cannot be displayed. Yes, right. It's impossible to display 07. Right. Yes. Have you considered flipping any of the numbers upside down to help you create all of the days? Yeah, because the 6 can be a 9. Oh, is it you? Is it you? Because the 6 can be a
Let's see if
9?
I've got this right.
For crying out loud.
Just as I suspected.
I didn't overthink it hard enough.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Chad, I didn't overthink it hard enough.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I bet Val had the math figured out for the time clock one already. Nice, the 6 needs to be changed. The current design won't allow the dice to display the numbers 7 or 8, but if you change 6 to 0, you can flip the 9 upside down to use it as a 6 and display all the dates. Of course.
Excellent. Your help is much appreciated. And now that we've solved your little problem, can you tell us about the man who was in here earlier? Deal's a deal. That customer who came by earlier is what some might call a bit of an odd duck. Every time he comes in, he's wearing something different. Maybe he thinks I won't recognize him.
Oh, so he disguises himself.
He tries to, at any rate. He told me he can't afford to be spotted in public, so he always wears different clothes. And this man hails from Chinatown. That's right. He says he comes here to unwind. His routine's pretty much the same every time. Usually he walks in wearing that top hat of his, orders a beverage, finds a seat by the window.
Did you just say he wears a top hat?
I did. It's a tall number, like the one your friend is wearing. But as you said before, this man has already left today. That's right. If you were here just a few minutes ago, you'd have bumped into him leaving.
Do you suppose that means he's going back to the Towering Pagoda, Professor?
I think there's a good possibility. Why don't we go confirm our suspicions?
That's a good idea. Let's go.
Have a nice day.
Always gotta be looking for hint coins. Always be hinting. Okie dokie. Wait, hold on. Is that Barton? Barton, sir. What are you doing, buddy? Hi there, Barton. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, hello, Luke. I've been traveling around on foot and gathering information. But all that walking has made me in the mood for a snack. Oh, so that's why you were peeking through the restaurant window. Yes, I confess that a lovely wobbly jelly caught my eye. Do a hungry man a favor and keep my little break a secret from the inspector, please.
Ha! I wouldn't dream of reporting you, my good man. But, now that you mention it, where is the inspector?
He's been conducting a series of exhaustive interviews with everyone he meets in town. Once he finds a useful source, he'll really know how to wring out every last detail. Well, I'll bet. Oh, right, we've been down there already, and he doesn't have his keys. Oh, my dear, sweet Fluke! I've been looking everywhere for you! What are you doing here?
Please excuse Luke here. He's just surprised is all. What a pleasant coincidence it is that we all happen to walk through here.
Coincidence? Oh, no, 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 no! This is nothing short of fate, because you see, Fluke and I are destined for one another.
Well, I suppose that's one way of thinking about things.
Fate? Destiny? Luke, just what have you been telling this sweet girl? Me? Nothing! It's all one big misunderstanding. But Belle and I, we aren't, involved like that. Oh, Fluke. When you get all flustered like that, you are so cute I could just eat you up. Oh, I'm not flustered or cute. Hush now, my strong, gorgeous man. There will be time for more flirting later. I came to let you know that I've been seeing strange men running all over the town looking for you. This is Cardassian flirting, I guess. For those of you that don't know, Cardassians are an alien species in Star Trek. They're fleshed out most in Deep Space Nine because, the station is like right there. Cardassians are a species in Star Trek, and I think they're hilarious. Garrick is a lovely tailor. Anyway, I think they do a great job with them. Their method of flirting is being mean to each other. Just nitpicking and arguing all the time. It comes up in a couple of episodes, and it's kind of awkward. Because every so often you'll get a Cardassian being like, well, stop leading me on then! And you get a human who's like, excuse me? We were at each other's throats. And you'll get a Cardassian being like, exactly! And it makes me so happy. It's almost as fun as Klingons. Klingon's method of courtship is battle, as you might expect, but also poetry readings. And I love that. I love that for them. 10 out of 10. I don't know what Andorans do, actually, now that I think of it. But I feel like I did know, and it was really fun and interesting. They're the bug ones, the blue bug ones with the little feelers on that are right super sensitive. And Orions are the green ones. You know them because they're very charming, is how we'll put that. Anyway, right, we were doing something. But I love Cardassians because they're awful. They just continue to be more awful the more you know about them. Like their general conquest of Bajor. Bajorans are great too. Bajorans have it so that they're a matriarchal society. And a lot of the traits that you'd associate, that a human would associate with 20th century man, is what you should think of when you think of Bajoran women. Because they're like that, and I love that for them. It comes up because one of the characters in the series, her sister's kind of... Well, we'd think of her as being kind of femme, but like... And she is! From our, you know, general perspective, because we're humans. Well, okay, I'm an octopus, but you know what I mean. But like, she doesn't fit the gender standards and stereotypes of the planet she lives on, in the society that she lives in. So it comes up, and at least the humans in question are just like, I don't get it. Seems like girl to me. Okay. Oh no, Chad, it's a sliding block puzzle. My favorite. You know how I love these.
No one has ever solved the impassable gate. Give it a try if you dare. If you make it to the top, I'll let you pass.
Slide Professor Layton and Luke into the top square to solve the puzzle. Oh, whoops. Like that. Then that. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, come on. Well, that still won't work. Oh, but I think I see something that will work, maybe. If I take this like this. Yeah, okay, I think I see something that might work. What I'm trying to do is put one of these blue, the blue or the orange piece up there in here. Sorry. The blue or the, I'm trying to put one of either these two in here, just to hold it for a little bit. And I think if I can do that, then I'll be able to sort of get the L shapes out of the way. Oh yeah, I'm so good at this.
Good feeling about this one.
It probably wasn't the minimum number of moves, but I did do it. Incredible! You may pass through the gate. Woo! Finally learned how to do a block puzzle.
Seems the boss was right on the money. You must be the guest he's waiting on. Wonderful. Where can we find him? Head down the street to the pagoda. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you.
Door's open. I'm opening the door. I'm opening the door. Alternatively, that's a very different kind of door opening.
Towering Pagoda's not far now. Finally. The Layton from your time and the one from mine will meet each other face to face.
That might be tough, seeing as how our professor's not here. Huh? Where's the professor?
He seems to have disappeared.
But he just solved that puzzle and got us past the gate.
Yes, and then we walked through the gate together.
He was a bit ahead of us by that point. I think he might have waved at me before he vanished.
But then, where did he go?
I'm not sure. Though he was smiling as he dashed off. But why?
My question exactly. His actions always have a purpose, but I can't see why he'd run away.
Hey, Flora, there's a slip of paper stuck on your back. How embarrassing. Someone must be playing a prank on me.
There's something written on it in the professor's handwriting.
Let me see. It says, "Go on without me. I'll catch up with you soon."
He's never led us astray before, so I think we should do as he says.
Well, I agree. This is probably all part of some brilliant plan that the professor's been readying. That sounds fine. But in the meantime, will one of you please take this paper off my back? I knew it! Hey, what are you lot doing back here? We're just on, wrong Luke. Even I'm mixing them up. We're just on our way to the Towering Pagoda. Not that our business concerns you. Not so fast. You're one of the fellas behind that incident at the casino, aren't you? Let's say I am. What would you do about it? Well, I'd get my boss Shelney to give you a knuckle sandwich. If only he hadn't gone off to the bathroom. Well, lucky for us, he's not here. We'll just be going now. Well, if you run off, I'll make sure my boss squishes you like a bug when he finds you. Duly noted. Wait, one more thing. Solve this puzzle. Thanks, Martin. Oh boy. This finish line photo of a race has been cut into strips which were then mixed up. The runners finished the race in the order in the photo. Who came in third? Circle the answer. Okay. Ah, here we are. J corresponds to, D. Well, here. This bird's head here belongs to this bird. And this... Wait, I'm being silly. This bird belongs to this bird. This bird down here belongs to this bird. Oh, there's a cat. This cat belongs to that cat. Oh, and, this is A. This is also A. That's a very badly written A. Oh, and it makes sense that, this is F. This is also F. There's no, wait. There is someone ahead of H. Because here. Okay. There's the tail of the pink bird as well. And that's the back of H's head. This is the back of H's head. Okay. So let's put these guys in some kind of order and then figure out who's in front. Is that dog in the race? Do they got a dog in the race? Alright. This is F. This is also F. This is H. This here, tiny little sliver, is also H. It's a badly written H.
Yeah, because there's the pink bird tail. Which means that this must be I. Where's that cattail? This is G. This is also G. Oh, and this is J. And this is also J. This is E. This is A. B. Where's the back of the dag? I don't see the back of the dog anywhere. I think the picture with A, B, and the dog. I think that's the back. So if that's the back... This is... We'll call this 5. And that means this is 4 because of the bird. And then... This must be 3. Because the bird's head belongs to that top. This bird's head belongs to this bird here. And then... This pink bird's tail is over here, so... Oh, yeah, and there's the cat, too. So that's 2, and this is 1. I... That's the back of I's head. F, I think? Because the cat's not a race. Cat's not in the race. So F, I think, is the one we want. Just in case. I'm once again looking super carefully to make sure that I haven't muddled anything up. Yeah, because there's the top of F's hat. And the tiniest little bit of the beak. Okay, yeah, that should be right.
I do believe I've got the answer.
Yes, let's go! Big Luke scares me every time because he looks like he's frowning the whole time! Good eye! F came in third by a nose. Oh yeah, and there we go. There it is all together. That was very difficult, chat. I had to put things in order. Darn, you solved my puzzle! We really don't have any more time for this silliness. We'll just be heading to the pagoda now. Fine, but you just remember, you got lucky. If my buddy were here, you'd be the one getting bossed around right now.
Are you finished?
This isn't over. Mark my words. You'll get yours. I will, and what I will get is hint coins. Always be looking for hint coins. Always be hinting.
I hope we find the professor soon.
Poor thing. You're just lost without him, aren't you, Luke?
He's
You're a fun
like
one to talk
12.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Let's be off.
Where did you go? 1 minute you were there, and the next you'd vanished.
My apologies, Luke. I just needed to check something.
Professor?
But enough about that. Come along, everyone.
Future
Towering
Luke hitting
Pagoda
you
is
with the
just
dot,
away.
dot. He's suspicious for some reason.
At last, we're here. And somewhere up there is the future Professor Layton.
Perhaps, and perhaps not. I suspect this whole affair may be more complex than we originally thought. Yes.
Oh?
Future Luke! Looking sus! Looking sus there, buddy, are ya? You got a hint coin up his nose! Yeah! A puzzle in my puzzle game? Well, I suppose it would be too much to expect the door to be open.
Let's see. The eyes of this dragon seem to be the key to unlocking this door.
Sounds like a puzzle. Let me handle it, Professor. I'll have the door open before you know it. Eye of the dragon. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of a rival. This dragon's eyes aren't spheres, but dodecahedrons. Ah! D10s. Or D12s, rather. This means that each eye is a 3D object constructed from 12 pentagons. Though one of the eyes is already made, the other one still needs to be assembled. Which option, A, B, or C, will create the exact same eye when folded together? Okay. Math time. Okay, you connect there, and you connect there. You there. You there. You there. This side connects here. Oh, so it's not C. Well, C is right out. Okay, so you connect there, you there, you there, you there. This connects here. That connects there. That there. This one connects way over here. This one connects here. This side connects like that. This one connects way over here, because there. Which means this one connects here. And of course these two connect there, and these two connect to each other. I think it's A, because A seems like it connects properly to itself. Anyways, definitely not C is all I'm saying, but it's A or B, and I think it's A. That said, I do not see a functional difference exactly between A and B. But there definitely is one. It's a rotational thing. Wait. It's a rotational thing.
You connect there, 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 there. Okay, yeah, it's A.
How about this?
So good at this, chat! I can't rotate nothing in my brain, but I can draw all over it till I figure out where it is. That's not true. I can rotate some things in my brain, like shrimpies. Way to go! The answer is A. The dragon's eyes flash and the door opens. And this is up top, is it doing exactly what I did to show you where it connects up. Anyways, yep, we're yapping? Potentially. We'll see who's awake, because I know everybody was setting up the air fryer earlier, so I'm curious to see if they got it set up and if people are, like, trying to use it. There might be sweet potato chips. All set.
Smashing work, Luke. There's no time to celebrate, you two. Let's head in.
In we go. Ah! I knew it! I knew he had one somewhere. Nothing livens up a den of iniquity like a potted plant. Thanks, Flora. Flora's such a sweetheart. It's awfully quiet. If this is another puzzle lock, and it is, we know it is. This is a puzzle lock. Professor, we got 1 minute left in stream. We'll give it a try. It's a puzzle, chat! How could this be? Now, what's this contraption here?
It appears to be a peculiar set of goggles.
Oh, I think they're too big for my head.
Let me see them. Ah, this is some sort of personal projection device.
Personal what?
Think of it as a television for one, Luke. Only the wearer can see the image inside. I'd wager there's a puzzle in these goggles that only the wearer can see. I'm sure solving it's the only way to get through this door.
Well, now that's high tech.
They should fit me comfortably. Let's have a look.
Ha! What do you see, Professor? Those glasses make you look like a bug. A robot bug.
I think something's coming into focus here.
Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. I want to be a robot bug. Fair. These two circular images show what you're seeing through your right and left eye. The images were originally the same, but one of them has been flipped right-left and spun around an unknown amount. The shapes are the same as the original image, with the exception of one, which has been changed slightly. Circle the shape that's different. Okay. It's not this one, and it's not B. Those are actually flipped. It can't be H, because H doesn't do that. Likewise, it can't be the circle, because once again, circles don't do that. Oh, oops. And it can't be the middle shape, because the middle shape didn't do that. This one is flipped correctly. The moon is also correctly flipped. Is it really the no sign? No, I'm definitely messing something up. One of these is very slightly changed. Oh, G, it's G. When you say... This one? Okay. I did start crossing them out. I will trust you here.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I did look at it and go, is it really the no
Things that
sign?
fly like a
So yeah,
puzzle
no,
set.
I think you might be right. Let's find out why, because I don't know. I just started crossing out the ones that couldn't have been changed. Terrific. The answer is G. You might have been fooled by the flipping, but since you were paying attention to differences along the shape's axes, you must have found the answer pretty easily. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Because all they did was kind of rotate that one a little bit. Good work.
Phew, it's a relief to take those off. I was feeling a bit lightheaded and had some trouble focusing.
But it was totally worth it. Thanks to you, the door's unlocked and we're clear to press on. Good work, Val. All right, and of course that it is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. Hey. Do 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 do. As usual, we're going on a little adventure. Who knows where? It's a mystery. Let's see, where will we go? Na 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 na. Ba, 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 ba. Let's go see some 100% orange juice. I have that game. All right, that is it for the night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for playing along with me, everybody.